Rocktop Academy out of Pennsylvania against OSL Prep, Our Saviour Lutheran in New York.
Listen, man, you know my guy, Greg Paul is 2.0.
Greg Paul is 2.0. That is exactly who he's talking about. Let's talk about the starting lineup of Rocktop Academy. It's Ryan Archie, who impressed yesterday at the point guard position with Louis Vidal, EJ Greer, the star, Marco Keppo, and Daniel Charlot there for Rocktop. And then for OSL, it's Seydou Traore, Isaiah Phil Best, Elijah Hernandez, with Ryan Williams and Amari Cribb rounding out the starting five for OSL. This is set to be a big one. I'm excited for this one. I was preparing for this one since yesterday. OSL Prep and Rocktop have always been two incredibly good programs. This should be a really exciting athletic game.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man. Can't wait.
So it'll be Daniel Charlot and Amari Cribb here for the tip. And it will start with OSL. So there's Phil Best. And
clock issues.
Clock issues. We have fun here. We have fun here. All right, here we go. So OSL, it looks like it will be Elijah Hernandez taking it out for OSL. And here we go. Here's Phil Best. Over to Hernandez.
So they're applying pressure early.
Traore, three, off the mark, rebounded, Greer, pushing, and tipped and turned over. Here's Hernandez. The three, off the mark there. And another turnover, very fast pace to start. Hernandez, underneath, it's Cribb,
Great defense.
Turnover. Archie, working, kicks outside, it's Keppo. Vidal, thought about it, Greer. Vidal in the corner. Archie, drives,
Good defense.
turned over again.
Great defense.
Traore, Hernandez. Picked up by Vidal. Up and good. Seydou Traore.
He just looks like a man among boys around there. 6'6". Has an NBA body already, Mike.
Almost poked away. Phil Best saved it. Drive,
Great
right
take.
hand, can't finish. Just off the mark by Ryan Williams.
Ryan Archie had a great game yesterday. Let's see what he can do today, Mike.
He's got a tough matchup today against
Definitely
OSL.
does. Definitely does.
Archie, three, off the mark. Rebounded, here we go, pushing. Intercepted by Keppo. Keppo driving, left hand. Marco Keppo just cannot get the roll. Fast pace, we're through 2 minutes already, and we only have one basket. It's from Traore of Our Saviour Lutheran. That's all we've got so far.
A little frantic on both sides. But we always kind of see that to start the game, and then it kind of settles down.
Here's Vidal. Archie, mid-range jumper, off the
shot.
mark. Greer, rebound, puts it back up. No good, and Rocktop cannot find the basket early. Hernandez, working. Dumps it off. Williams from the baseline, good for two.
Nice.
Ryan Williams knocks that one down. A 6'9" guard is what he's listed as.
Unbelievable.
Looks like there's a change being made for OSL. as Mike Mendez is checked in for Amari Cribb. Greer hoists up a 3. Just off the mark, offensive board, Charlo. Here's Archie. Charlo. Archie up top.
They're in the zone.
Greer. For 3, outside, it's Kepo, no good. And Vidal loses it underneath. 3, good, bang!
Early timeout for
Knocks
Coach.
down the triple. OSL getting that shot there by Isaiah Philbest. And right now, we're seeing a 6-0 lead for OSL Prep. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first.
A little bit. He shot 2 jump shots. I would love for him to get to the basket.
Here's Greer. Kepo. Archie underneath Charlo. Rejected. Trapped. They're going to call block here on Seydou Traore. Archie inbounding. Goes to EJ. EJ Greer. Underneath Charlo. Outside, it's Harbeck. And just off the mark on the 3. Traore. Turnover. Harbeck. Here comes EJ. 2v1. Loses the ball but draws the foul. So EJ Greer now has an opportunity to get Rocktop on the board. So they're going to call the foul here on Isaiah Philbest. Greer off the mark on the first, and Rocktop again just struggling offensively so far. We are more than halfway through the first quarter, and Rocktop has yet to put up points.
It's still early. They can get themselves settled, but they just have to take their time, not play so frenetic. We saw a little bit of this yesterday.
Greer makes the second. 7-1. Here's the score. And Marco Kepo is getting a call for this. Is getting a call for the reach on Elijah Hernandez. So what are you seeing early from OSL? I mean, the athleticism is just crazy on their end right now.
Definitely, they're in regards to the size matchup, they're very tall. They're very tall at pretty much every position. They're very athletic on the defensive end, and they're moving the ball a lot as well. I think Rock, great move.
How about that from Ryan Archie? A continuation of what we saw yesterday.
And we saw a lot of that yesterday as well. So, he has to get back to that game. No matter what the competition is, he has to continue to be aggressive.
Hernandez, pump fake, mid-range, good. Elijah Hernandez buries that one from mid-range. 9-3 in favor of OSL. EJ. And a great tip there by Mendez to deflect the pass intended for Charlo, who was wide open underneath the basket.
They move well. They move well defensively.
Underneath, tried to sneak a pass in, gets Charlo, and it'll end up in the hands of OSL. Elijah Hernandez, Euro step, kicks out. Philbest, corner 3, off the mark. Ball in the air, rebounded by Harbeck. Archie looking for something. Charlo
Good
underneath.
Give and go. Great give and go.
And Ryan Archie draws the foul again. And like we saw yesterday, Barry, it is
something happen.
It is Ryan Archie who is the catalyst for this offense so far.
Listen, the offense is stagnant. They're getting pressured. They're getting trapped. And he's finding seams, and he's trying to make things work. So, he's definitely making things happen for Rocktop right now.
Off the mark on the free throw. Isaiah Philbest will check out. Skylar Winnick checks in for OSL. Knocks down the second. 9-4. It's not a blowout. OSL has the advantage here, but listen, both teams right now not excelling offensively to what we're used to.
Right.
Here's Hernandez. Drives left. Finds space. Kicks outside. Williams. Traore. He pulls up for 3 off the front iron. Rebounded by Greer. Greer pushing. Kepo.
Good.
Finds space. Marco Kepo with a very nifty finish.
That was a great take.
We saw some positives out of Marco Kepo yesterday, the Argentinian of Rocktop.
I mean, the one thing about him is that he will not stop. He's always going to be playing at a fast pace, aggressive. He's always going to push it. Those are the type of guards that you don't want to play.
Hernandez dumps it off. Williams underneath. Nice find for Winnick in the corner. Good. Skylar Winnick knocks it down in the corner.
It's a good closeout, though.
Archie. Greer tries to answer back. Off the back iron in the hands of OSL. Breaking quickly. Mendez. Winnick recovers the errant pass. Hernandez. Covered by Janik Harbeck. Switched on to Archie. Here's Hernandez. Step back 3. Bang! Elijah Hernandez. What a nice shot.
That was nifty.
Under a minute to go here in the first. 15-6 OSL, and Rocktop has possession. Rocktop in the black, OSL in the yellow. Archie for 3. Just off the mark. EJ with the rebound. Up and foul.
And that's
EJ Greer.
That's what I need to see him do more, Mike. He settles a lot for open, so for outside jump shots and mid-ranges. He needs to get to the basket and make something happen.
So I think you can probably agree with me on this, I'm sure, because EJ Greer is the most athletically gifted player on the Rocktop side. He's going to need to have a big game today in order to keep Rocktop in the game.
He's got to at least put pressure on the defense to allow things to start to open up for his teammates. But if he's going to just settle for jump shots, it's going to be a long day for Rocktop.
So 15-8, and EJ Greer has a shot to make this a 6-point game. 42.5 seconds remaining on the clock. And he knocks down the free throw. OSL making a couple of changes. Brian Williams checks out. Seydou Traore checks out. And we're going to see a couple of other starters come back into the game. Amari Cribb and Isaiah Philbest are checked back into the game. So here's Philbest right here, guarded by Archie. And an offensive foul off the ball, and Rocktop will take possession. Elijah Hernandez called for the foul, and he'll be checked out. Ryan Williams right back in for OSL. Here's Archie. Outside Charlo. Thought about the outside shot. There's Kepo. Marco Kepo gonna get called for the walk, just one extra step. Clock stops at 18 seconds. It's 15-9.
He definitely got caught in between of what he was trying to do. Wanted to be aggressive, saw his open man, and got caught up. Good defense.
Philbest over to Williams. Williams off the leg of Charlo. It's going the other way. Archie, hesitation, good. Finish with the left hand. Ryan Archie doing it again as time expires. And wouldn't you know it, Barry Grant Jr., a 15-11 game after Rocktop was struggling so hard to get the ball in the basket in the first half of the first quarter. But now they're sitting here in a 4-point game against one of the best teams in New York. Again, 15-11 in favor of OSL. For those of you just joining us, OSL in the yellow, Rocktop in black. Kepo, Harbeck, Archie. Archie hoists up a 3. Bang! How about that to start out the second quarter? Ryan Archie buries it.
Hey, Mike, he's really good. Did you know that?
He might be. He just might be.
Here goes
Turnover. Kepo. Greer. Here we go. high off the glass, but draws the foul.
That's what I want to see from Greer. Be aggressive.
So E.J. Greer gets fouled on the fast break, and he will head to the line. 7:32. We're only 30 seconds in to the first, into the second quarter. Rocktop has tied the game with that free throw. It is now 15 apiece.
One other thing that I'm noticing as well, Mike, is that Rocktop is playing with a bit more aggression. I think OSL they're a little bit in the malaise. You know, they're not playing as aggressive. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I agree. I think the energy is a little bit higher on the Rocktop side.
Yeah.
So that free throw from Greer gives them a 16-15 lead. Williams, Phil Best, nice pass fake, opens up the three, no good. Rebounded by Williams, baseline, and tipped finally into the hands of Janik Harbeck. Here's Archie. Greer hoists up a triple. Bang! E.J. Greer. He has that ability, Barry Grant.
Definitely does.
And right now, Rocktop starting the second quarter on an 8-0 run, a 4-point Rocktop lead, as we knew what both of these teams bring.
Right.
Here's Elijah Hernandez. He's picked up by Marco Kepo. Phil Best gets a screen. Underneath, it's Traore. And a foul. It'll stay right here. And they're going to call that on Janik Harbeck underneath. So Seydou Traore is going to take it out. Up top, Phil Best passes it up. The three just off the mark from Winnick. And ball on the ground picked up by Charlo. And a foul there. That's going to be called on Seydou Traore for the reach. So Daniel Charlo will head to the line. He was one of the guys that we highlighted yesterday, being that big physical presence underneath.
Definitely.
Knocks down the first of the 1-and-1 try, 20-15. Now a 5-point Rocktop lead, and it's now a 9-point run that they've been on. That make it 10-point, a 10-0 run so far to start the second quarter for Rocktop.
And that's the thing, the fact that OSL is getting into foul trouble already, that doesn't bode well for the rest of the quarter, Mike.
Winnick, corner three, bang! That gets OSL on the board for the second quarter. Could that be the jump start? Here's Greer. Screen. Greer thought about it, makes the extra pass. Archie in the corner, bang! That home. Ryan Archie knocks down the three. Picks off the pass. Here we go. Step back, makes the extra pass for E.J. Greer underneath, and Rocktop now taking control. Hernandez. Winnick. Hernandez. Mega energy right now in the building. Phil Best for three. Bangs it home with a foul. How about that for an answer? Isaiah Phil Best.
What a shot. Pace is starting to pick up right here, Mike.
What did we say? What did we say, man? This is a very exciting basketball game. Rocktop making some changes. Looks like Harbeck, Kepo, and Charlo will take a seat. Louis Vidal is checked back into the game.
Big John Reason.
John Green is back in. And Asmir Cates checks in for Rocktop as well.
OSL definitely has to get they gotta match Rocktop's energy, Mike. They have to. They have to. They're hitting some shots, yes, but Rocktop's energy right now, they are playing with confidence, and they are very, very poised.
E.J. Greer with a shot, no good. Ball on the floor, fighting for it, and what do we got here? They're going to call it. They're going to call Rocktop ball. Oh, no. No, the OSL ball. Here we go. Hernandez. Vidal. Hard on-ball defense. Hernandez gets by, finds Traore in the corner, off the mark, rebounded, put right back up with the left hand by Amari Cribb. And Rocktop will take a timeout, 26-24 in favor of Rocktop, but OSL in the last minute or so, they've exploded right back. So here we go with Rocktop. Archie.
All right, they're in the 3-2 zone. They're trying to stop the threes. They're taking that ability away from Greer.
EJ gets a good look. Bang! EJ Greer. He likes that spot right there on the left wing.
Yes, he does. They went to a 3-2 zone just because of that, and he still got a good shot.
Outside, Winnick. Off the mark on the three. Up and no good, but a foul. And that's going to be Asmir Cates called for the foul. It's going to send Amari Cribb to the line. Amari Cribb, he's been a big-time impact for OSL on the boards so far in this game. I mean, really big kid.
Yeah.
Seriously. I don't know where we got that information. Amari Cribb is not 6'5".
No.
He's more like 6'11".
Yeah.
Here's Ryan Archie. Archie. Hernandez playing up tight. Gets a screen by Green, and they're going to call the offensive foul, moving screen on John Green.
John Green has to make sure he is set. As a big man, it looks even worse when you don't set your screen because it's very noticeable. So he has to make sure that he sets that and then, takes a nice roll to the basket.
So Daniel Charlo will check into the game for John Green. 29-26 in favor of Rocktop. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Underneath, Traore recovers. Hernandez kicks out. Philbest, open three. Bangs it home. Isaiah Philbest. Tie game at 29. Vidal, Charlo, poked away, turnover. Traore kicks outside, loses the ball, but it gains it right back. Traore loses it, but fouled. Interesting sequence there. Rocktop, I mean, that was a clear fast break, and they couldn't gain control of the basketball. So now that sends Seydou Traore to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Changes being made on both sides. Winnick and Amari Cribb are checked out for OSL. As Jamal Morris is checked in for the first time in the game. And as well as Jameel Morris. And for Rocktop, Marco Kepo is checked into the game, as well as Janik Harbeck. Kepo, doubled, fouled. That's Jameel Morris with the foul for OSL. So that's going to send Marco Kepo to the line. Off the mark on the free throw. tip. Nice play by Archie.
It's a tough entry pass right there.
Harbeck trap, finds E.J. Greer, and off the leg of Traore as he tried to sneak a pass.
See, that's what I'm talking about in regards to his aggressiveness, his lack of aggressiveness going to the basket. E.J. Greer is more comfortable shooting jump shots than actually going to the basket. And he has to find a way to start getting comfortable being aggressive going to the rim.
Charlo rejected. We'll stay with OSL. OSL has retaken the lead. It's 31-29 OSL. Ryan Williams is checked in for Jamal Morris. No, I'm sorry, not for Jamal Morris. Phil Best. Traore against Charlo, goes up and can't finish. Rebounded by Archie. Pushing the other way. Archie.
Yeah, I think that was a foul.
And one.
But they didn't get the foul on that end. So you had a questionable non-call over here, and they got the call over here. So
Ryan Williams heads to the line for one more. Phil Best and Traore are checked out. Edwin Lenoris is checked in for OSL, as well as Quincy Platt.
Ryan, get a wing, Ryan, get a wing.
And misses the free throw. Archie weaving through traffic. Finds Harbeck in the corner. Here's E.J. Greer. Kept ball. And they got Daniel Charlo there for a travel.
see, in that situation, Mike, you want your big man to flash. You want your big man to flash to the middle, to be able to be a standing target so you can be able to get things rotating around him. So hopefully we can see that in the next possession, that we can get him more flashing. Tough basket. Good defense.
A lot of physicality under the rim.
Definitely. Refs are letting them play a little bit down there, but called a loose ball foul.
Called that foul on Jamal Morris. And Marco Keppo ends up back to the line.
Makes the first of the 1-on-1.
Knocks down the second. 33-31. With about a minute to play here in the first half. Ryan Williams to Jameel Morris. Platt. Strong to the rim. Quincy Platt with the finish. Greer. Working. Keppo.
Nice.
Dumps it off. Charlo. Strong to the rim. Daniel Charlo with the finish.
Quickie.
20 seconds. Morris. 15 seconds. Guarded by Keppo. Down to 10. 7. 5. To the corner. 3. No good. Tip. And no good. And that is how the first half ends. An eventful first half with OSL Prep leading Rocktop Academy 35-33. I mean, they're getting a lot of contributions from a bunch of different guys.
Yeah, definitely a scoring by committee type of situation. And listen, there's nothing
Okay,
wrong
how
with
about
that.
Ryan Archie to start that?
He is phenomenal, man. He really is. No fear. It doesn't matter what big is in the paint. He's going to challenge that guy.
All right, so we're tied 35 apiece. Traore.
Definitely would love to see a little bit more aggression from Traore in this half.
It's going to go by way of Rocktop. Off the miss from Edwin Lenoris. Kepo.
Nice move.
Right hand, no good. It's nice save by
Nice
Greer.
pass.
Charlo gets fouled
Great
underneath.
pass. Great pass.
Daniel Charlo, big-bodied, big from Rocktop Academy.
Listen, like I said, Marco Kepo, he's just energy.
He's everywhere. it feels
Frenetic
like.
energy. That's what it is. And I'm telling you, when I used to play, even when we played rec ball, it's the guy that has that frenetic energy you just don't want no part of. You really don't, because they're the ones that just up the pressure, they up the tempo, they make you raise your game.
Morris to Morris. Traore kicks outside. Another pass. This one for three. Off the mark. And it'll go by way of Rocktop. Off the hands of Traore underneath.
Definitely need to see a little bit more aggression out of Traore today.
He has been a bit quiet early on.
Definitely has.
Archie. Nice save. Kepo. Back to Archie. Outside, it's EJ. Greer pulls up from two, bangs it home.
Shot.
Listen, you talk about it all the time. You're not a huge fan that he settles for those shots, but his ability to make those shots is equally as impressive.
Well, listen, I like that particular shot. When he's out there settling for long threes, those are the shots that are, pretty low percentage. That's a great move.
Nice finish there by Lenoris for OSL. And Rocktop calls timeout after the trap of Archie. It is a 38-37 Rocktop lead.
30-second timeout.
We are 2 minutes into the third quarter. Very high pace between these two teams. There really hasn't been much of a slower tempo in this game. Kepo lost the ball, pleading with the ref, and a slam on the other end by Isaiah Philbest. Greer, Vidal, back to Kepo. Greer, three, bang! EJ Greer, he's got the stroke today.
Pure.
41-39, Rocktop leads. Morris. Here's Jameel Morris for three. And the save, it's off on Kepo. A nice play by Philbest, throwing it off the legs of Marco Kepo.
Definitely a heady player.
Were you the guy that did that? You were the guy that throws it off the guy's legs?
Or head.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever body part works.
That's right. Clears it out to Philbest. Underneath Lenoris. Right hand. He's got long arms, that kid.
Yes, he does.
EJ, nice pass to Archie. Archie pulls up. That looks like it's going to be a two.
You don't mind a shot like that, though, Mike. Good defense by Archie.
Defense. EJ, Archie, chase down Lenoris. Didn't get there in time. But a good job by Lenoris to not needlessly foul on that play.
Archie's a heck of a player, man. I said it yesterday that he makes D1 decisions. He makes D1 layups. He's just a phenomenal player. Great
rebound by Charlo.
Great rebound by Charlo.
EJ finds Archie. Archie tries to get it to Vidal, but it's intercepted. Here we go, Jameel Morris, easy layup in transition. Jameel Morris for OSL getting on the board.
It's a great game we have going here, Mike.
It's a phenomenal basketball game. Very back and forth. Vidal. There's Charlo. He drives in, and offensive foul. That's what it looked like to me. It looks like Charlo came in a little hot, ran right into Edwin Linares.
It's a little bit out of control.
So 43-41 in favor of Rocktop. Janik Harbeck is checking in for Louis Vidal. I'm sorry, for Greg Paulus.
Greg Paulus, 2.0.
Greg Paulus and Amani Bates. Jamal Morris.
Nice.
Underneath Linares, left hand. And Charlo is going to get called for a foul here. So the Rocktop coach doesn't like it. What do you think? Is that...
I mean, there was contact there, but there was a, initiated contact, so you could probably let that particular play go. But, some refs like to call that particular type of foul, where, the offensive player initiates the contact. Can go either way.
Drops both.
Good defense by Traore.
Elijah Hernandez and Ryan Williams checking in for Linares and Isaiah Philbest. Archie. Harbeck. Kepo. Archie hoists up a three. Bang! Ryan Archie once again from three. Williams, short. Greer pushing hard. Gets inside. Left hand. E.J. Greer.
There you go. That's
Clear lane.
That's what I like to see. To the basket. Use that length.
Hernandez. Little fadeaway jump shot. That's a tough shot.
They have OSL reeling right now.
It's a 5-point lead for Rocktop, 48-43. And a timeout is called by OSL. And Rocktop is feeling it.
Contested threes, so I'd like to see him get back to, getting back to the rim.
So OSL starts out with the basketball here in the fourth quarter. Hernandez hoists up a big three, and it's going to roll out of bounds as it hits the top of the backboard. And Rocktop will take it right back with a 1-point lead. Here's Ryan Archie. These have been the two guys right here in the backcourt, E.J. Greer and Ryan Archie. Greer's shot is a little short. Hernandez. Williams. Winnick. Finds Traore. Traore steps outside. Good. Seydou Traore. There he is. Mid-range. E.J. Harbeck. Three. Off the mark. And the rebound for OSL. 56-55 OSL. Traore to the corner. Winnick, three, no good. Rebounded by Greer. Pushing it up. Intercepted. Hernandez. Finds some space and a nice play. What a play. Elijah Hernandez inside.
Way to stay with it.
So he has a chance here to make it a two-possession game. With this free throw, it's 58-55 OSL. A great play by Elijah Hernandez. Jamal Morris is checked in. Edwin Linares is checked in as well. Archie to Greer. Archie's he's gonna get the foul call. That's on Elijah Hernandez. So Greer will take it out. It's a 59-55 game. OSL has the lead. Charlo. EJ for three. Long. Rebound by Williams. Here we go.
Ooh.
And an errant pass just over the head of Edwin Linares. So a turnover there by Ryan Williams, and it's going to go back to Rocktop.
That's a tough one. That was a tough pass to make, tough pass to catch. Got a little bit excited on that one.
EJ. They're going to call a travel on EJ Greer.
Yeah, he came down before he passed it.
Ryan on the bottom. And two. Let's go. Two. Ryan, you down low. Marco, 22 minutes. My bad. Go right there. Have a set right here.
From the corner, three, no good.
Great rebound.
Williams and a foul on Charlo. That's
rebound.
clear as day. So Daniel Charlo, that's foul number 5 for Charlo. So So Daniel Charlo fouls out. Louis Vidal will check in. Williams. It's the second. It's now a 6-point OSL lead. Kepo. Archie. Left hand and blocked.
Great contest.
A great play underneath by Edwin Linares.
But love the aggressiveness by Archie. Love the fact that he's still pushing it. Still trying to put pressure on the back end of that defense.
Archie inbounding. And Vidal
With the steal.
Hernandez. Good defensive play. Throwing it off kilter. Here's Jamal Morris. Ryan Williams picked up by Vidal. And an errant pass right there. Gives the ball back to Rocktop. 5.5 minutes remaining. Still a 6-point OSL lead. For those of you just joining us, OSL is in the yellow, Rocktop in the black, and we have had one hell of a game here. Whistle blows. And sub is being made. Jameel Morris is checked in. It'll take out Edwin Linares.
Just say you had him, man.
Archie trying to find somebody. Finds Harbeck. Gets the ball right back here in the corner. From the free throw line. It's a tough shot.
Tough shot.
And it's going to stay with Rocktop.
They've been guarding Archie really, really good the last, 6 minutes or so, man. They've been doing a good job.
Underneath Harbeck. Just too hard off the glass. Vidal.
Good take. Strong take.
Nice play there by Phil Best. Vidal going for the contest. Here's Greer. Kepo, 3 from the corner. No good. Offensive foul. And they're going to call it here on Louis Vidal.
I think we have 1-on-1 now.
It is 61 to... No, I don't think that's right. It should be 63 to 55, right?
I believe so. Yep.
There we go. We got it right. 63-55. 8-point game. It's Jamal Morris going to the line, and here we go. Now, the fourth quarter, OSL seems to have recovered. Rocktop has gotten a bit sloppy here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, a bit sloppy, contested shots. They're not getting quality shots in this quarter here. OSL starting to pull away. Yeah, the game is, the officiating has, it can go either way sometimes.
And Rocktop will take it back after the miss. 64-55. 9-point game here. Rocktop still very much in it. 4:45 remaining in the game. Ooh, dangerous pass. Greer trapped.
OSL's intensity has definitely risen. You can see that they stepping up a notch, Mike.
Definitely. So Asmir Cates will take it out for Rocktop. Archie. Archie gets fouled. They're going to call a block here on Elijah Hernandez. So they'll take it out underneath. John Green back to Archie. Kepo, Archie, 3. That's short. Rebounded Greer. Can't finish. And recovered by Hernandez. OSL pushing. Nice pass. Underneath, another pass. Jamal Morris. It's now a double-digit OSL lead, 66-55 over Rocktop. So technical free throws here for Ryan Archie. Makes the first.
Maybe that'll get him going.
So these are free throws you got to make, right? These are free points.
Absolutely. He makes 2 of these, it's a 9-point game.
And he does. Ryan Archie coming up clutch. Listen, Ryan Archie, you can make the case, has been...
He's tough as nails.
He has been one of the most impressive players just as far as performance that we've seen this weekend.
Absolutely.
Archie. That's a tough play. Turnover. Hernandez. It's 3v1. The lob. No good. Cates. Fouled.
Not bailed out of that one, but he had some of his teammates up there. You got to see him. You got to get that ball out of there.
That's Ryan Williams on the foul, and Asmir Cates will go to the line here for Rocktop. This is now a 66-57 game, and this is an opportunity to make it a 7-point game.
Absolutely. Giving
Rocktop a 4-0 run out of the timeout. Makes the first.
And listen, the most important thing is that the clock has stopped, and they're getting these points.
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for.
Really phenomenal stuff.
So if OSL is going to continue to make mistakes like that, Rocktop can get right back in this game without any time coming off the clock like that.
That's dangerous right there. It's 66-59. Here we go. Hernandez, hard press. Morris. Back to Hernandez. Guarded by Kepo. Double team. Kepo. And they're going to call the foul here on... That's going to be Asmir Cates.
They're shooting free throws, Mike.
Morris missed the free throw. So Rocktop gets away with one right there. Here's E.J. Greer. Gets a screen. Nice fake. Greer. No good. Rebounded into the hands of Archie. Floater. No good. Rebounded OSL. Phil Best. Back to Morris. Phil Best gets a screen. Mid-range look. Good. Isaiah Phil Best.
Good looking shot.
Knocks down the mid-range.
Good looking shot.
Here's EJ. Drives inside. No good. Can't get the roll. He wanted the foul. Here's Ryan Williams.
Nice move.
Clear lane to the basket. Can't make.
Tough roll.
Kepo. Rocktop not giving up here. They're going to call back court. Asmir Cates. Two and a half minutes, 9-point OSL lead. Traore, right hand, nice finish. Seydou Traore. 70-59, OSL starting to mount a lead. Archie, rejected but fouled.
If he gets any daylight, Mike, he's gone. Gone.
He's got that quick. He's got a quick first step.
Amazing.
Knocks down the first. Changes being made. John Green is checked out. Asmir Cates checked out for Rocktop. It's Louis Vidal and Janik Harbeck checked in for Rocktop. Knocks it down. 70-61. It's back to 9 points. 2:15. Tough pass. Traore. Jameel Morris. There's Jamal Morris working on Greer.
Nice
Greer,
pass.
nice pass and the slam by Edwin Linares.
Scoreboard's up.
And play has to be stopped shortly. So 2:03 left here in the game. An 11-point deficit for Rocktop here. Archie kicks outside. EJ hoists up a three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to OSL. Phil Best. Linares. Long arms. Dumps it off. Traore. Finish.
That might be Ocean.
That might be the nail in the coffin. Here's Jameel Morris throwing it down. Jameel Morris. And now it's a 15-point OSL lead. Foul called here on this end of the floor. It's going to be Seydou Traore with the foul. And EJ Greer is going to go to the line. So, listen, we're at the point now where, there's a minute 16 remaining in the game. It's now a 15-point OSL lead. They've had one heck of a fourth quarter to close this game out. This is going to be one of those games where the score doesn't reflect how close this game actually was.
Yeah, I think for the first three quarters we saw a very, very tightly contested game, but what ends up happening is that physicality, that size, that length, it wears on you, and Rocktop just did not get any quality shots in this quarter. OSL made it really, really difficult on them in this quarter. That size really started to weigh on them, and when Charlo got out of the game, that was it.
Here's Greer after the turnover. Step back blocked. Underneath. They're gonna call Edwin Linares for an off-ball foul here. And E.J. Greer will go to the line once again. 76-62 is the score with 1:02 remaining. Greer makes the first. It's now a 13-point game. Knocks down the second. 76-64. They're going to foul Edwin Lenora's. 59.8 remaining, and now I think we're just in foul territory now.
Absolutely. It's about making your free throws, closing this game out, and enjoying the victory.
He misses the first. John Green is checking in. Louis Vidal will check out. And he makes the second. Archie gets inside, finishes through contact. Even in the loss, he looks great. John Green will foul Isaiah Philbest. And Philbest will go to the line for two. 77-66 with 45 seconds left. So let's recap the game a little bit, Barry. As you know, as the clock starts to wind down, the finishing plays take place. Philbest makes the first. You know, we didn't see much from Seydou Traore, who was the presumed star player for OSL. We heard a lot about him going into the game. But again, like we said before, this was a big-time team effort by our Savior.
Absolutely. Scoring by committee. The defense stepped up big in the fourth quarter. They started hitting timely shots towards the end of the third quarter. Winnick got them back in the game, and they never looked back, honestly.
Well, I guess I'm never going to say that again. How about that for Seydou Traore throwing it down? Three, good. Archie. Defense slowed. 10 seconds winding down. Janik Harbeck hit a three for Rocktop before. And they will dribble out the clock here, as this will turn into a real solid win for OSL Prep over Rocktop Academy. An 81-72 victory. A 9-point OSL win. And listen, like I said, 9 points is deceptive. It was really the fourth quarter that made the difference, where OSL exploded. I mean, this was a very, very close and athletic game. I think it was everything that we expected it to be.